Massive outrage in the Alakia Gbagi area of Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, on Tuesday after a 14-year-old pupil, otherwise known as Kehinde Alade, was killed by a stray bullet allegedly fired by a policeman during a joint traffic enforcement operation. The incident, which occurred around 7:45 a.m. along airport roundabout Alakia Adelupi Airport Road in Gbagi local government area, sparked protest as residents, enraged by the tragic killing, marched to the Oyo State Secretariat with the boy's corpse demanding justice. According to eyewitnesses, the tragedy began when the boy's father, identified as Oyo Alade, was allegedly driving a black Honda against traffic. Upon sighting a team of officers from the Oyo State Road Traffic Management Authority and supporting police personnel, the driver reportedly attempted to evade arrest. He was fleeing and one of the officers shot at the tire to stop the car, but the bullet hit the child instead. An eyewitness said, that was from the eyewitness, it happened so fast along Gbagi Market Road. The victim was immediately rushed to Welfare Hospital but was pronounced dead on arrival. Confirming the incident, the Oyo State government, in a statement signed by the governor's special advisor on media, Suleiman Olarewaju, described the killing as sad, shocking, and painful. Actually, isn't it supposed to be a sad, shocking, and painful situation? And then, according to the story, this child is still, he's writing his WAC, his WAEC examination, still in the process. 14-year-old people, you know, some from the situation. I know you're a father, and I can see from your expression how you feel about this. The man disobeyed traffic rule. I saw a clip of the video of when the police personnel were actually after him, and then the clip of the video when the protesters took the child to the secretariat over the situation of that stray bullet that killed the child. And this child is an underage. It's really a devastating one, and I really don't know how to put this, but this is not the first time this situation has come up. Just like we discussed on the Lagos State situation story. On Saturday, we had a story of those Benue State's 400 level students that was shot. Also on the stray bullet situation, what was the police said that the driver of the car where the student was in shot at them. That was why they had to retaliate and shot back at the car. But according to passengers from the vehicle, they said that the police men tried to stop them, but the driver refused and took off. So the police shot at the car, and a particular 400 level student in the car was shot and she died on the spot. You know, and this also has come up in Oyo State. We've, you know, come across situations like this. But please, I want to get your thoughts on what you make of this, Chief Wali.
Well, it's unfortunate that the little child was a victim of her father's recklessness. I pray may her soul, or his soul, rest in peace. My statement is that child is a victim of his father's recklessness, his father's lawlessness attitude. You see, everything is the police. Why would that man drive anti-traffic? You see the sacrifices? And now they will say police shot, police shot, police shot. Wow. Me as a person, I don't blame the policeman. I blame that man. He killed his child. Nothing will happen. That's the truth. People now, police was reckless, people shot, police shot. How did the police shoot? You are invading the law. Whether you are taking a child to whatever, and you are driving against the traffic, against the law. Law is the respect of no person. And then in the process, they want to run away. They shot the tire. Incidentally, it went through your car and the child died. To me, as a parent, the man should be brought before the court. That man should be prosecuted. If he's hanging, the man should be hanged because he killed the child. People will not see that way because
why would you say that?
Yes, if he has not disobeyed the law, would the child have been a victim? You are coming. Now, who would have died in the process of you trying to meander around from the law? You cannot. That is the way nature does. It's unfortunate that child died because of his father's recklessness. If the father had followed the point of law, would it have died? What would have brought him and police face to face? Now they will say the policeman killed, blah, 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 blah.
But I'm not going to side anyone on this matter. It's a two-way situation.
I'm saying this is not you. You're asking me. You ask my opinion.
Yes, I've asked
the problem with the media, we don't say it as it is.
No, you've made your opinion on this.
Yes.
But we're not going
now, let me ask you a question. Where is that man now?
A life has been
let me ask you. It doesn't matter the life. The man killed the child. Where is the man now? He'll be crying foul. Hey, they killed my child. Where were you? Let us face this truth and leave the thing for. Let us say the truth. If that man had followed the right thing, would the child have died? Now, okay, you have offended law. Police, stop. Highest thing they will do, they contravene a vehicle. Are you getting me? Highest the police will do, why do you do this? They contravene a vehicle, book it, and you pay the charge, or maybe go to the, whatever, is it traffic law or court, mobile court. That's the end of the day.
Okay, that's why I was actually trying to drive that. That's why I said I'm not going to be on any side in this.
He was trying to who knows whether he's carrying it with? Who knows whether that car is a stolen car? A lot of things can come into it.
Yes, I do know that, and you've made your statement on this, but I'm just trying to make a statement on this. That it's in a
it was accident anyway. He didn't really kill that child. Let us first the policeman did not kill that child. Didn't just shoot and shot at the child.
No,
it's accidental.
It was that's why it's called a stray bullet. It was an accidental
discharge.
Yes, but now I thought most of these policemen are given disciplinary measures and what do you call it, orientation over the discharge of bullets. When you're facing with an individual that's possesses a weapon. I thought that's a situation where you're supposed to.
How will you also know that child is that my if not a kidnapped child?
Well, yes, let that be on the side. I wanted to say something that in senior crimes, when I'm not for this individual, this father, because I know till tomorrow he's going to blame himself for this decision, because he would say this was caused by me, but the death of my child was caused. 14-year-old, for crying out loud, and this is just a child growing up to into life and all of that.
We should learn how to be disciplined.
Chief Wale, let me finish, please. When an individual violates traffic rules, we have the most of the senior crimes, like I said, they capture the car, the plate number, and all of that, and you get your tickets for violating traffic rules. Sometimes there's a police chase over that situation. There have been very few cases where there has been discharge of arms on that situation. That's where I'm trying to drive at. I'm not going to say that the father actually did right by disobeying the traffic rule. From the video, it's more like he took a one-way turn trying to drive off, and then the personnel intercepted him at that point. We did not see when the bullets was released and how it happened, but according to their story, they said the police personnel said they shot at the tire, and then the stray bullets hit the child. But that's why I said, no matter what has happened here, life cannot be ruled out in that instance. But I'm just trying to think out loud on that aspect, please.
I just don't understand why people don't say the root of the matter. What is the root of this matter? Let us face fact. Even if I'm a judge, I will look to the root. It's not because somebody died. What is the root of the matter? It is clear, it is accidental. There are two things. The man committed two offenses. In as much I'm not the law. One, you contravene traffic rule. Two, you invaded it. I, as a person, if you see the people, so I'll stop. I'll park. I know.
Okay, when you're being called upon.
I'm not guilty.
Oh,
let's
okay.
not face fact or not.
Okay.
Then you want to run away. Yeah, probably it can be. It may be criminal. Do you know whether that child, whether it's a kidnapped child that is trying to escape with the child? There are a lot to it. There are a lot to it. Get a good lawyer. That man, that father will be jailed, because there are two things. Fully, you are contaminated, you are at the wrong lane. Eventually, police meet you. You stop. Then so you to stop. They want to move. What do you expect? That guy is a suspect. Stop it by attempt to stop the tire. Eventually, the blood, probably whatever happened, hit the chair. It's unfortunate. I wouldn't think I hit the man. So what are you going to do? Me as a person, that man is a suspect. Let us live how life pattern. He killed the child because there are two things. If you have a concern, you have somebody, a baby in the car, your family is in the vehicle, you be careful. What would even drive you to begin to go contrary to the rule as a disciplined person? Is it because you are in a less society? like you said in a normal, where is not normal?
I did not say normal.
You say in a normal
Nigeria is a normal
Is there any country that is a normal climb?
I said sinner climbs.
And which climb? The climb that man, honestly, that man should be tried. They should check his blood whether he's drunk, whether if you're having a psychiatric problem. Because no normal human being will do that. Let us leave police shoot or police no shoot. Why will he even run? Run to where? They should stop him. They say, okay, that man maybe, who knows whether is the child, whether the car is on, whether the children's car is his children. Sorry, because what they are saying now, they are kidnapping children, taking children anyhow. It could be one of them. It could. How will you know? Why is he running? You just pack a child. Do you know that people will even leave him because of the child? Please, when exams, please. Because of those children, the police might understand what I mean. Let him go. But in both way, with every standard of every situation, that man is the cause of whatever has happened. Yes. Why are you a policeman? Why are you a first person? And you are giving arm. Of course, is to protect you and I in a way, as well they are not God, they are the much they can. They will do that. That has saved that body. Do you know obstruct that man that cross on the traffic line? And I see them shouting, he will be claiming right even when he's in the wrong lane. You know who is coming. He will say, he will be giving you come for you. That is our people. So once in a while we should be sensitized. And not to it's unfortunate that is a victim of his father's carelessness. That is my take. Whichever they want to do it, I can assure you that man will bring him before the court. First, make them carry him go hospital to check him brain. So that others too will learn. Something happened along in those days when I met was a governor. Who happened to them in a convoy. The day MDDC MD was running anti-traffic, they stop him. The man has to drive back. He was going by with reverse. The governor stopped him. Governor on inspection. Secondly, one of them was governor too. It happened. The governor was going to the airport and Johnson was trying again. Say what? As you take take back, go. If something like that level should be able this way, governor, ask the people. The governor ask him, go back. Don't reverse. Go with the control going with your back. Because as he's going, he has soldier, he has people security chasing people out of your own right of way. They're chasing you out. Come on, get away. And the process, that panic can cause accident. So let us for once say the truth. Parents like me should learn lesson. Parents like me should learn the lesson. Look at that kind of marriage. Me is Mr. President, nobody walk on the road. And look at how they sacrifice 14-year-old child. And you say police was reckless. The man is his issue. They shook his brain. If I were his wife, no go sleep for house, no go bring that to kid. Because he was careless. And look at how that child died. Will he be crying? Crying for who? For himself.
All right, so got your thoughts on that, Chief.
Unfortunately, may the little child rest in peace.
Amen.